Ask Reddit. What was a huge trend that everyone forgot about? That weird time when everything was mustache themed. Girls being random with their quirky mustaches on a stick at beer gardens. Waterbeds. Watching media from the 80s and you'd think they were in every home. Still have one. Love it. I sleep so much better in my waterbed than when I sleep on my BF's regular mattress. Those bracelets that made you more stable or balanced or pulled toxins out of your wrist. I worked at a flea market when those things were popular, and there was a guy with a stand that sold them and did the little "see how this band improves your balance" demonstration. He would have people stand on one leg with their arms out and push on their arms with and without the band. Coney 2012. I actually did forget about this one. Neopets. 10-year-old me pretended to be sick so I could stay home and grab some limited edition Neopet ones. I miss the days when I would be excited for each day to harvest the daily free omelette and free jelly. Going out dressed as clowns with a weapon and scare people. I'm glad that stopped. It was stupid and ruined YouTube. I'm pretty sure some clown wound up getting shot and killed in NYC maybe? When he tried scaring someone in a park, and it died pretty quick after that. That huge flood of YA film adaptations after the last Harry Potter movie aired. Bonus if the movie studio inexplicably split the last book into two largely empty movies. Edit. YA is young adult genre of books. Think books like Divergent, The Hunger Games, Maze Runner, Percy Jackson, etc. I wish this trend would stay dead. Personalized ringtones. I rarely hear anyone with custom ringtones now. Bluetooth earpiece for calls. I use customized ringtones for each family member. Then again, I'm old. Silly bands. Those were so fucking huge and now they don't exist anymore. It's like they just vanished one day. At our school, everyone wore them and traded them with one another until the principal started wearing a dolphin one. The next day, no one had them on anymore. When I started college in the mid-00s, almost everyone had a BlackBerry, the Crackberry era. We'd be messaging each other on BBM all the time and all that shit. By senior year, those phones weren't even a passing thought in our minds. It's impressive how quickly it changed. This and Razor phones. Segways were going to change the world. Flappy Bird. Didn't the guy who created it kill it? Heelys. Kinda strange how people forgot about the single coolest thing in existence. You have to be careful with them around girls. You don't want to hydroplane. Rainbow Loom. Everyone had like a gazillion different little rubber bands. I still find them around my house. Oh god, I worked at Michael's when these first hit the market and people went bananas. They were super strict about how many each store could get when they could be on the floor, never using coupons on them. And naturally, by the time supply caught up with demand, the trend was dying and we couldn't get rid of them. Tramp stamps. If you were around 18 between 1998 to 2004, the Germans call them Arschgeweih or as antlers, which is the most fitting name ever. Gaming websites in general. Barbie.com, Polly Pocket, My Scene, Cool Math Games, Pop Tropica, Webkins, Star Dolls, Girl Go Games. Although I'm pretty sure that last one gave my computer viruses. I don't have any kids and my little sister is 14, so maybe it's just that I'm not around it. But I feel like kids don't play gaming websites anymore. There are too many easily accessible F2P games now. Flash games were absolutely essential growing up though. I'm surprised I haven't seen this yet. What's up? I was going to add this one. What's up? Hyper collar shirts. The ones that change color when you wear them. You weren't anyone unless you had one. Now no one remembers. Ooh, I remember. They made socks too, and guys used to try to grab boobs so their handprints would show up on the shirts. Fingerboards. I still have my tech deck. I had a whole park when I was little. I was all about it. Remember that time a millionaire pedophile mysteriously died in a high-security prison? Me neither. It's not really a trend, but it's hella creepy how that stuff just fades away. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, but also remember the Amazon rainforest? Still burning to this day. There are so damn many trends in history that get forgotten about. I've written about that time when Frenchmen used to pretend to get butthole surgery because they thought it was cool before, but history is littered with stuff that was in until it suddenly wasn't. Take, for example, Shields green. It was the go-to color for about 100 years after its invention in 1775. If you've ever wondered why dresses and wallpapers in Regency and Victorian period dramas often tend to have that vivid green color, Shields green is why. The only problem is that it was made of arsenic, which is pretty damn toxic. There have long been rumors, in fact, that the arsenic-laden wallpaper in Napoleon's bedroom caused the cancer that would later kill him. Oscar Wilde's famous and possibly apocryphal deathbed epigram, "This wallpaper and I are fighting a duel to the death. Either it goes or I do," might have been a little more literal than intended in some cases. AOL chat rooms with strangers and the teen chat. Also, AIM and putting up intricate away messages that include your friends, and Googling AIM away message templates and shit. Damn, I feel old as fuck now. You all remember the Sidekick with AIM pre-installed? I remember seeing how long my crush had been away from his computer and imagining all of the amazing things he could be doing. Crackle nail polish. LMAOOOO. Wow, I really forgot about this. I think I still have some of that stuff. MLG meme video edits. Also those dumb Gmod Team Fortress 2 videos. And Minecraft machinimas. Oh baby, a triple. Burning custom CDs. I'm still burning CDs like it's 2003. Girls wearing huge belts right under their breasts. Yes, I did take part in this as well. Pro wrestlers still fight over this legendary belt today. The California raisins were freaking huge for about a year, like 1988 or 1989. I heard it through the grapevine as performed by the Raisins was on the radio, and Hardee's did a promotional thing with their kids' meals where you got these cool little figurines of the members playing their respective instruments. I had quite a few of them. Those weird hoverboard things from 2015, I hate how they call them hoverboards. It doesn't fucking hover. The Ice Bucket Challenge. The company I worked for made me do it at the end of October in the PNW. It was 45 degrees outside. Then they also filmed it and blasted it all over social media. Fidget spinners, planking, mannequin challenge, Harlem Shake, any meme older than 2 weeks. Company where I live recently gave away over 100,000 fidget spinners. Apparently they weren't selling anymore at all, and were just taking up space in their warehouse. They still made an absolute killing on the ones they did sell though. Those rubber bracelets teenagers would wear that apparently had to do with sex. I hope someone knows what I'm talking about. The Cups song from Pitch Perfect. To be clear, this was a thing decades before Pitch Perfect did it. In the 1950s, there was a fad that was teens seeing how many of themselves they could stuff into a phone booth. Metrosexual. Homopolitan would be the preferred nomenclature. Soulja Boy. Barrettes and baby bangs. You remember those little plastic butterfly clips from the 90s? Pokemon Go playing with thousands of people in Central Park in the first few weeks was amazing. Everyone walking around like actual trainers asking each other where they got such and such Pokemon was crazy. The first few weeks of Pokemon Go was the closest we've ever gotten to world peace. Pogs. Remember Alf? He's back, in Pog form. The Lambada, aka the Forbidden Dance, circa 1991. I legit have not seen or heard the word lambada since 1991. Those sticky rubber strings with a foot or hand on, and you put it on your finger like a ring and throw the foot or hand at a wall and it would stick. You could get them from 20p machines in the early 2000s. And then they immediately get all dirty and hairy and gross. Farmville. All of my aunts let their young children create Facebook accounts, just so they could send themselves gifts through them. My Facebook feed used to be full of pictures of everyone's farms. Hammer pants, hypercollar shirts, wrist slappers, Tickle Me Elmo, Furbies, Tamagotchis, shirts with Looney Tunes characters, shirts with gangster Looney Tunes. That era during the 2000s or early 2010s when every popular song got an Alvin and the Chipmunks cover. Still can't believe we survived that. Jelly shoes. Using 20 to 30 tiny butterfly clips to accent hairstyles. Those little clips did nothing but become hazards once dropped on the floor. Inflatable furniture was all the rage in the 90s. My sister and I got an inflatable couch for Christmas. The basement flooded that year and we used it to float around down there. It was awesome. The Panama Papers. Shit, I forgot about that. Do the Harlem Shake bass drop. I remember when the Harlem Shake and Gangnam Style united. Oh, you made it to the end. Smash like and subscribe for more amazing content.